Many students procrastinate. They don't study for their classes regularly. They wait until the day before to work on their assignments and rush to hand them in on time, if they hand them in at all. They pull all-nighters before an exam, hoping they will manage to catch up on the material taught over the past few weeks. In other words, they don't know how to manage their time and energy appropriately. But learning how to plan your time appropriately is a skill you can learn and get better at. You can create a realistic study schedule, one that will enable you to study consistently and prepare for assignments and exams on time. Learning this skill will be like you have a superpower to win at college compared to other students. Let's find out how. This is John. John was a good student in high school and has been accepted at university to study engineering. Back home, he had a set schedule: school in the morning, activities in the afternoon, study in the evening. His mom would often check up on him and make sure he was always prepared for exams and assignments on time, and he generally did well in school. However, coming to university, it's a totally different experience. He has the usual student schedule with university classes here and there, but also a lot of free time. Most of his friends are out partying each night or just hanging out. With this newfound freedom and little structure on his time from his professors or his parents, John has found it hard to study regularly in the past few weeks. Sure, he starts the day with the best intentions. Today I will study for 3 hours. He sits down and opens his books on the desk. But then the messages start coming in on his phone, his notifications buzzing with activities happening today. His friend wants to go for coffee, a cute girl he met the other day is asking him if he wants to go see a movie. Oh, and he's also started exercising at the university gym. There are just so many activities he can join. Everyone is asking for his attention. Everyone but his books. Soon he finds himself saying, "I'll just finish this studying tomorrow," and he closes the books. This repeats day after day. A couple of weeks later, John gets back the results of his first assignment in thermodynamics. A disaster. He never had such a low mark in high school. He needs to figure out what went wrong and fix it fast, as the midterm is quickly approaching in 2 weeks. Fortunately, John has a friend, Mario, who is a final year student in his department and is very successful with his studies. So he sat down and spoke to him. He asked for advice on managing his time appropriately at university. Mario explained that he had the same struggles when he initially came to university, until he figured out how to better plan his time and study regularly. Mario plans his studying for the week on Sunday and follows a specific plan, studying regularly for his classes and working well in advance to finish assignments and prepare for exams. Mario says that it's this rhythm of consistent studying and completing things on time that has allowed him to be an excellent student and also reduce his stress levels. Many students keep a to-do list. They add all the things they need to do that come up as they go about their day. However, without a specific plan to complete these commitments, these lists end up as wishful lists. Where most people go wrong with time management is that they make lists of things to do, but they don't decide when and how they will complete them. John listened to the advice from his friend Mario and used the following approach to create a successful study schedule. First, on Sunday, he sat down with a pad of paper and took note of his commitments for the upcoming week and the next few weeks. He outlined the hard landscape for the week. He made a note of the classes and workshops from his university schedule. He added other social activities he had planned, like going to the gym 3 times a week. He also included the scheduled appointments in his week. Next, he made a note of any deadlines coming up that he needed to study for. He had 2 assignments due during the week, and he also had the thermodynamics midterm at the end of the week. Based on the requirements of his schedule, he had to figure out what studying he needed to do during the week. He used SMART goals for this. These are goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time-bound. Here are the questions to ask to make sure your study plan includes SMART goals. Specific. What subject will I study? Where? How will I start? Do I have all the materials I need to study? Measurable. What exactly will I work on during my study time? How can I measure that I have successfully completed my work? Achievable. Have I cleared my schedule to make sure I can study during this time? Is the library open? Realistic. Do I have enough time to study the material that I have planned? Time-bound. What time will I start and finish my work? For example, to finish the assignment for differential equations due on Tuesday afternoon, John wrote down this specific goal: review class notes and then work on the first 3 questions of the assignment for differential equations on Sunday afternoon for 2 hours between 3 and 5 p.m. at the library. Here's how his study goal breaks down. Specific: he will study for the assignment of differential equations at the library. Measurable: he will review the class notes and then work on solving the first 3 questions of the assignment. Achievable: he has cleared his schedule of distractions and the library is open until 8 p.m. on Sundays. Realistic: he has enough time to finish the first 3 questions of the assignment. Time-bound: he will work on the assignment for 2 hours between 3 and 5 p.m. Similarly, he allocated his studying throughout the week, making sure to cover all the material for Friday's midterm. More specifically, he made sure to have enough time for active recall and question practice on the day before the midterm, planning time to go through previous questions in the assignments and the book. He knows he shouldn't waste time on rewriting notes or highlighting, as these are low-level learning activities. He also made sure to end his studying at 9 p.m. on the day before the exam and then relax. He did not pull an all-nighter, knowing this is counterproductive as his mind needs time to digest the information. Finally, he planned some time for socializing and relaxing in his plan, as he knows that it's important to also take good care of yourself. By being intentional with his study time and relaxing time, he can strike a balance between work and having fun while remaining productive. By following the advice from Mario, John was able to schedule sufficient study time and get some solid work done during the week. Using this approach, he was able to do much better on the midterm, achieving a solid result. Now he is pumped to take planning his studying to the next level. What about you? If you're struggling to study with focus and plan your studying time, maybe you can try using this approach as well to creating a study schedule. Let us know if this worked for you by leaving a comment in the section below. If you liked this video, hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel to receive more great content on workflows of exceptional performers. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.